Burger. Yeah, Zingers.
Mark, dude, it's third period on March 10th, and we have nothing done for our psych projects.
Psych project? What's psych project?
The AP Psych project, dummy.
Oh, the movie! Dude, where's Stan? Put that burger down, where's Stan?
I don't know, where is he?
Dude, it's doing like 10 minutes!
What's our topic?
Anxiety.
Anxiety, oh my god, anxiety. Dude, this is... Anxiety. Oh my god, what are we gonna do?
You know what this is? This is anxiety.
Oh yeah, you're right. And how do you deal with anxiety? Oh my god, we gotta fight Stan. Oh my god, where is he? Let's check Yao's room. Ah, so typical of Stanley, he's knocked out.
Do you ever feel like you're breathing through a coffee straw, never really being able to get a full breath, always in a constant state of panic? Or do you ever feel like you're in a room where the walls are closing in and the air is getting thin? Do people keep telling you to just stop worrying about it and that you'll be fine, just get over it? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you might have anxiety. But what is anxiety? Well, anxiety is your body's natural response to stress. It's the feeling of fear or worry about potential threats in the near future. For example, the first day of school, or going to a job interview, or even going to give an important speech. All of these things are likely to make most people nervous and scared, basically anxious. But if your feelings of anxiety are persistent and last longer than 6 months, if it's interfering with your daily life, you may have an anxiety disorder. The most common types of anxiety disorders are generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorders, phobias, obsessive compulsive disorders, and post-traumatic stress disorders.
Man, this physics test is impossible, man. Photon theory? I don't remember even Miss Joe teaching us this. Photon theory. I remember the last test I got an 84. My parents killed me. That nuclear physics, that was another horrible test. What am I gonna do now? It's not just the photon theory. Stopping voltage? Gosh. I can't get another 84. I got an 84. I got an 84 on the last test. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Oh no. How am I supposed to learn Freud in like 2 minutes? Okay. I need to smoke. I need to smoke. I don't have. Wait, it's not. Wait. I forgot the rackets. Hold on. It only took me like 2 hours. 2 hours top stitches, guys.
2 hours.
Right.
2 hours.
I just need to get a job and buy it, you know?
Wait. 2 hours. Oh my god. It's 2 hours. 2 hours. What am I gonna do? I'm scared of being alone. Oh my god. Mommy. Oh, Caterpillar. Oh, please stay with me, Caterpillar. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? Tom, where are you, Tom? Yo, Tom, man. Dude, thanks for helping me with my homework, dude.
No problem.
Dude,
you know, I'm Kyle Liu.
I forgot how to
Kyle Liu of like physics.
I forgot how to do dydx. Thanks a lot.
Whoa.
What?
Mark, what is this?
It's my math binder.
Dude, it's so messy. Like, hold on. Let me just organize this. Like,
Dude, why do you have lesson 12 before lesson 1?
Dude, so what?
Dude, no, it's not right. Just let me fix it. Just let me fix it.
Dude.
Come on, what are you scared of? Come on, just go. Come on, what are you doing? Just go.
Okay. I got this. I'm not scared or anything.
Alright, come on, you just have to go right there.
I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm sorry. This, man, I broke my leg 7 years ago.
You broke your leg? What?
Dude, I can't do this. I'm coming back down.
Oh, it's okay, bro. It's okay.
After all this talk about anxiety, you're probably wondering where it came from and the different descriptions behind it. So let's help you understand. There are 2 types of perspectives in understanding anxiety: learning and biological. Let's start with the learning perspective. The learning perspective has 2 explanations for anxiety. First, fear conditioning. So when bad events usually happen unpredictably and uncontrollably, anxiety often develops. And under this fear conditioning, there are 2 specific learning processes that can contribute to such anxiety. We have stimulus generalization. In this case would be little Albert. He developed a phobia for all small white animals after associating the little rat with a loud noise. And then we have reinforcement. Reinforcement helps maintain our phobias and compulsions after they arise. Usually, with reinforcement, people will avoid certain situations and will usually escape it, thus reinforcing phobic behavior. Next is observational learning. We may learn fear through observational learning. For example, Susan Minecka in 1985 demonstrated that wild monkeys transmit their fear of snakes to their watchable offspring. But besides the learning perspective, there's more to anxiety than just conditioning and observational learning. There's the biological perspective. Under the biological perspective, we have natural selection and genes. Usually with natural selection, our ancestors have prepared us to fear certain things in order to survive. For example, fire, toxic animals like spiders, snakes, all in order for us to survive. You can think of it as survival of the fittest. Our ancestors basically prepared us with phobias to stay away from bad things. Isn't that cool? Next up, we have genes. Some people more than others seem predisposed to anxiety, and this is because genes really do matter. Genes contribute greatly to anxiety disorders. They usually regulate neurotransmitters, and some researchers think that there is a specific anxiety gene that affects brain levels of serotonin, as well as the neurotransmitter glutamate. Next off is the brain. Due to an overarousal in the brain, it can cause different disorders like anxiety, panic attacks, PTSD, and even obsessions. So although the biological perspective cannot by itself explain all aspects of the anxiety disorders, it is clear that biology is one of the key factors in anxiety.
1 in 13 people suffer from anxiety. Anxiety is the most common mental illness in the world. If you experience the symptoms, find help, support, and treatment. You're not alone. Call 1-800-950-NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illness Helpline. Thank you.